Hi, my name is Terry Menefee-Gow, and this is day 16 of Richmond Public Library's 100 Days RVA Reads, a program promoting the Great American Read by PBS WCVE. Today, I am at the Urban Farmhouse at 3015 Norfolk Street in Richmond in Scott's Edition, and the book that I have chosen is The Hunger Games. Now, the reason I chose The Hunger Games is because, well, The Hunger Games has got one of the strongest female heroes of any book I've ever read. Her name is Katniss Everdeen, and the cool thing about Katniss is that she doesn't start off thinking that she's going to save the world. She starts off thinking that she's just going to save her sister, Prim. And so all the things that she's ever done, all the work that she's ever accomplished, anything that she has ever tried to do to save her family, it's really kind of all of the skills she uses to save the world, and she doesn't even mean to. So what I love about this is that this is a story that kind of informs us on how heroes can be in a dystopic world, or in a world where we see injustice. Katniss and the rest of them live in an unjust world. In this unjust world, the haves and the have-nots are very separate. The haves have set up a tribute, or as I like to call it, more of, I guess it is a tribute, where they basically have their children kill each other. So this sounds really horrible, but but in truth, it's quite interesting how Katniss uses all the things she already knows. She doesn't feel like she has to go to college. She doesn't feel like she has to go and take a workshop or do anything before she saves the world. She just uses what she knows and trusts her instincts. Now, she makes some bad decisions a couple of times. She makes mistakes. She becomes afraid. She has moments of despair and insecurity. But in the end, she trusts her instincts and ultimately does save Panem. So I've picked a really great quote for this, and it's from Bishop Westcott, and it sits on my desk, so it helps to remind me of the little actions that I do every day. It's this: great occasions do not make heroes or cowards. They simply unveil them to the eyes. Silently, imperceptibly, as we wake or sleep, we grow strong or we grow weak. And at last, some crisis shows us what we have become. I believe that we are the stories we tell ourselves. I believe that the world that we live in swims in story. And I'm a narrative theologian, and so this story tells me that everything I do, everything I learn, everything that I act upon or choose not to act upon is what I become, and is a setup for possibly saving the one person, or helping the one person, or helping the animal, or helping my neighborhood, and that leads to saving my piece of the world. So that's why I like this story so much. That my talent is enough, and everything I need is inside me to do what I can to participate in a community to save it. So I challenge you to read this book and the other two books that are a part of it, because it's a trilogy. Definitely get your bling, because this is the Mockingjay, which is what Katniss becomes. So if you like what you heard, you can find this book and the other two books in the trilogy, as well as the other 100 books that are on this list, at your local Richmond Public Library. You want to be a reader like me, or find out what the next reading is, visit rvalibrary.org/100days. Join us on our group on Facebook, and subscribe to our YouTube channel at Richmond Public Library's 100 Days. Come on, Richmond, RVA, let's read.